Hello YouTube, my name is Janitor, and today we're going to talk about Pokemon Sun and Moon Anime Episode 69, the new episode that aired this morning, as well as the 5 episodes that we're going to be getting soon over the next few weeks, as we do have summaries that I want to talk about. And near the end, I do want to get to the winter anime season now that it's come to an end, as well as some of the anime that I started watching now that the spring anime season has begun. So first off with Pokemon Sun and Moon Anime Episode 69, let me know what you thought about it. I really enjoyed it. It did focus on Sophocles featuring Celesteela, one of the Ultra Beasts. We did also get to see Ash and his friends as the Ultra Guardians, helping Celesteela fly off into space under the end. I think they did that really well. So let me know your thoughts about that. Now onto Pokemon Sun and Moon Anime Episode 70, Protect the Farm, The Blue Flame Strikes Back, airing on April 19th. Reading here, the summary says, quote, "A man named Bourgain comes to Kiawe's farm and said that he wants to build the farm buy the farm so that they can build a resort hotel. And when Kiawe and his friends turn him down, he starts harassing them." End quote. So yeah, I'm pretty interested with this, mainly because with today's episode focused on Sophocles, that the next few ones are going to be on specific characters. Kiawe with episode 70, Lana with episode 71, Mallow with episode 72, and even looks like with Team Rocket in episode 73. So I'll get to those in a bit. But yeah, we did get a new preview, which I'll try to leave a link in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on that. Now on to episode 71, Dewpider gets Lana, airing on April 26th, and the summary reads, quote, sorry for stuttering there, but anyway, deep in the forest on Melemele Island, the time has come for a wild Dewpider to set off in search of its own water source. Many things befall the Dewpider on its journey into the new world. It sees the sea for the first time, it loses a fight to another Dewpider over a water source, and so on. And during this journey, it has a chance encounter with Lana and ends up falling in love with her. End quote. So we did get some promo art for this episode. It looks pretty adorable. My guess was that if Ash wasn't going to catch it, then Lana was likely going to catch this Pokemon. But I think it's awesome that we're going to get to see Dewpider in the anime. Hopefully, maybe we'll even get to see Lana battle with it in the episode, if not later on, as well as potentially using a Z-move with it. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be a pretty fun episode. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Now on to episode 72, Bandundan, Burning with Passion, Mallow's family. Quote, "Mallow's older brother Ulu, who left on a journey to learn more about cooking, has returned to his home in a cafeteria for the first time in forever. Ulu explains that he's come back in order to participate in the Alola Pan Festival that's held once a year in Alola, but there's also something else that he's not saying." End quote. So yeah, like I said, it's likely going to be focusing on Mallow, and also we do get to see her brother, which will be pretty interesting. But yeah, once we get more details, I'll be sure to talk more about it. Now with episode 73, the Rocket Gangs, or Team Rocket, Island Pilgrimage gets a Z-Ring. So we don't have really much of a summary with this episode, but it looks like Team Rocket will be getting a Z-Ring, so that's definitely something to look out for. And finally, episode 74, this old geezer is the Island King. So I think this is awesome that we're going to get to see not only Acerola, but Nanu in the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime, because we did get a poster a while ago confirming it. I remember initially there was some doubt or concern as to whether we would see Nanu in the anime, but I think the fact that we got to see Hala and Olivia kind of made it more certain. But yeah, I think this is awesome. I'm curious as to who the voice actors are going to be, or the voice actress with Acerola. So let me know if you have an idea in the comments. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on these upcoming episodes, as well as the one that aired just this morning. And finally, like I mentioned in the beginning, I do want to briefly mention the winter anime season. That has come to the end. Some of the anime that I enjoyed that I briefly covered on my other channel before it got deleted. A Place Further Than the Universe, Euro Camp, Violet Evergarden, Takagi-san, Mitsubishi Colors, Ramen Daisuki Koizumi-san, Slow Start, Hakume to Mikuchi, Citrus, Pop Team Epic, and Overlord Season 2 with Overlord Season 3 actually getting confirmed on the same day, which I thought was amazing. But yeah, those anime now have concluded. I would definitely recommend checking those out if you haven't already. I really enjoyed all of them. So let me know your thoughts on those in the comments, or if you have any to recommend yourself, not only for the spring anime, but just anime in general, let me know. But yeah, like I said, the spring anime season has begun. So here I just want to mention some of the ones that I started watching, and I'll talk more about it in a separate video, but just to briefly cover them. First off, Comic Girls. I really enjoyed the first episode. I would definitely recommend checking that out. Crossing Time is a short, but I actually really enjoyed it, and I don't really watch shorts too often. So that's one that I actually really enjoyed the first episode of. Food Wars, the third plate. So the second core has now begun, and I kind of sped through, and because I started watching it a few weeks ago, and I went through the 3 seasons. Now that it's finally here, I'm really happy that Food Wars is back. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely now one of my favorite ongoing series, alongside Fairy Tail and My Hero Academia. So I do want to also mention My Hero Academia, because of course the 3rd season did begin recently. Of course, the first episode was more of a recap episode, and it's pretty much going to be starting more so in the weekend. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, because it looks like the fights are going to be pretty awesome. Gegege no Kitarou, that was one that I started watching, which I'm enjoying so far. Let's see some other ones here. Oh, Layton Mystery Tantasha, which I believe is based on the games, but the first episode was great. Also, Persona 5, the animation, once again, also based on the game, which was really good, the first episode. Magical Girl Site, I would definitely check this out because I really enjoyed it, but just be cautious because it was definitely a pretty intense episode. Just be cautious if you're going to check that one out. Megalo Box was really good. Overall, the episode was great, but there's one moment in particular that was just absolutely phenomenal, and you'll know when you see it. But yeah, I would definitely recommend Megalo Box. Also here, let's see what else. I mentioned Persona 5. Piano No Mori, I guess it might be because I myself practice piano, but I really enjoyed the first episode. Just to mention some other ones here. Let's see. Oh, Tada Never Falls in Love. The girl in that episode is really adorable, and kind of the interactions between the two main characters I think is pretty interesting, and I'm looking forward to more of. Let's see, just anything else. I guess the final one that I'll mention just for this video, Musume Pretty Derby. I'm enjoying this anime much more than I thought I would.